Big Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Say, I love football. Say this. Say Tampa.
Tampa.
Bay.
Tampa.
Bay.
A.
Tampa. Tampa. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. Say Tampa.
Tampa.
Bay.
B.
Bay. Oh my God, she's so smart and she's so precious. I love her to death.
What's going on, guys? Happy Thursday on this lunch edition of the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, live on I Love St. Pete. It's the Sports Web. I'm your host, Peter Blake, giving you something to think about. As you can see right now, it has become official. I felt like we had to make this official, but as we always start off the Sports Web, how do we do it? Bring your passion, bring your excitement. Just don't bring any nonsense. This from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they officially release Antonio Brown. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have terminated the contract of Antonio Brown effective immediately. While Antonio did receive treatment on his ankle and was listed on the injury report this week, leading up to last Sunday's game, he was cleared to play by our medical team prior to the start of the game. And at no point during the game did he indicate to our medical personnel that he could not play. Let me go back to it again, because this is important. He was cleared to play by our medical team prior to the start of the game, and at no point during the game did he indicate to our medical personnel that he could not play. We have attempted multiple times throughout this week to schedule an evaluation by an outside orthopedic specialist, yet Antonio has not complied. Maintaining the health and wellness of our players is the utmost importance to our organization. Once again, Antonio Brown released officially by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I know this is a short show, so we'll come back about 6:30, 7 o'clock. We'll get your reaction. We'll break it down. I'll go in the editing lab, if you will. We'll edit up BA's comments. We will edit up Tom Brady. We'll go out to the comments here really quick. Once again, Antonio Brown officially released. What's happening, Peter? What's going on, Brandon? How you doing? Let me fire those cannons right there. Good stuff. Let's go out to Rob here. Rob, what's up? Peter H. Blake, F. Brown. Alexandra, hello to you. John says, is this really a surprise where AB was going to do something to get him in trouble? Furthermore, let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and disconnect my phone line here. We'll go out to Adam Schefter. This is what he had to say from ESPN about this whole situation. Of course, Antonio Brown officially released. Bucs made 2 doctor's appointments in New York for Antonio Brown so they could place him on IR and pay him for the remainder of the year, and he missed both appointments. Both. Per Jason Light, Antonio Brown did not tell anyone on the Bucs medical staff about his ankle bothering him on game day before the game against the Jets or during it, per, once again, Jason Light. This is from Adam Schefter of ESPN. Not making this stuff up, right? We talk about it all the time. Pattern of behavior. And Brown has that, doesn't he? It's starting to become clearer now, isn't it? Again, you're watching the Sports Web, a special edition here on lunch. I'm your host, Peter Blake, giving you something to think about as we will wrap this up in just a little bit because I got to get back to work. And I'm definitely not going to tell my boss, F off, I'm not going to work for him today because I like to earn money. Again, last week, Antonio Brown and his agent requested that the remaining $2 million in incentives in his contract for this season be guaranteed. Ooh, wait a minute. Whoa. How about that? Last week, Antonio Brown and his agent requested that the remaining $2 million in incentives in his contract for this season be guaranteed per Bucs GM Jason Licht. The team declined to guarantee those incentives. Bucs could have set up those appointments in Tampa, but they knew Brown was in New York and they believed they were trying to oblige him. Brown and his agent declined to send the Bucs his medical information from their doctor visit this week and still have not returned their calls. How convenient. I'm spitting facts. This is not opinion. These are facts. We're giving you the whole story here. You saw the text messages today. I mean, do you honestly think this organization and BA would make this guy play? Come on. Other notes on this. Buccaneers made what they call reasonable accommodations to bring this matter to a close early this week. In fact, Antonio Brown had an injury from the game and the wide receiver declined to cooperate. Also, on the other note to this saga, per Adam Schefter and care of ESPN, per Bucs sources, at halftime of Sunday's game against the Jets, Antonio Brown was agitated about not getting the targets he was expecting during the game and had to be calmed down. Shocker. Complete shocker. On the other note to this saga, per Bucs sources, at halftime of Sunday's game against the Jets, Antonio Brown was agitated about not getting the targets he was expecting during the game and had to be calmed down again. I just keep on rereading that, and this was going on at halftime. At halftime. So, Bucs fans, you make your decision on this. But it's done. It's over with. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have rid Antonio Brown from this locker room. And now it's time for this team to focus on what's really important. A long postseason run. Because one player is not over the team. He's not. And I told you it's a pattern of behavior. Believe what you want to believe at this point. We'll be back on the Sports Web. Let me read these comments and then we will get out of here and I'll get back to my day. He was not getting targeted, and that's why. Bingo. Kind of goes back to the comments from Skip Bayless of Undisputed, right? Kind of makes lots of sense if you look at the timeline of Mr. Brown and some of the things that he's done in his past with other teams, right? Some people don't want to see that. They don't want to realize that. They just want to believe what they want to believe. But those are the facts. Ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Brown MVP 2022 season. I know you're trolling me, so I'll give you that.
Shut up!
Paul Stewart, even from here in the UK, this is the right move. You are spot on, Peter. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Because, look, I try to see the other side of the story, and I get Antonio Brown was hurt. But, of course, the Bucs need him. They're not going to force somebody to go out there and play hurt. And if you don't let the medical personnel know about it in the first place, and you go through the walkthroughs on Saturday, which BA said in his presser just 5-10 minutes ago, then what are we talking about? What are we talking about? We're talking about a player that has a pattern of behavior. A cancer to the locker room that has been removed. And I say once again, good riddance. Rob, I was in New York and was definitely having problems, but not with his ankle. Wearing designer shoes, jumping around, doing jumping jacks. but he was still running routes like he was healthy, guys. And then not cooperating with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then, oh, by the way, the little layer that nobody's talking about that they should be talking about, Brown and his agent went to Jason Light to guarantee the $2 million, and they declined. Shocker. Could it be planned? Huh? You go to New York, the biggest stage, you throw your team underneath the bus, you throw the quarterback underneath the bus who stuck his neck out on the line from you? Huh? Publicity stunt for your rap? BS. Christopher Cole. So it was all about money. Well, looks that way. And the interesting thing is, if he was so concerned about his targets, you had 2 games to play. The Jets, you need him against the Jets, you need him against the Carolina Panthers. Oh, by the way, the Bucs are such a terrible organization because they never get people paid. They got Brown paid last year. Remember? Recall? People forget. Selective amnesia. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. Cancer removed. Christopher Cole. Everyone is still counting us out. Not so fast. Judy says AB is a textbook narcissistic. Absolutely. And Roger Shoe breaking. Justin Fields has COVID. So we'll talk more about that. We'll talk more about the issues of the day regarding your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I got to go back to work. I'll probably ask for an extra 10 minutes from my buddy there, Brian Shin, so I can eat something. But definitely tune in to the evolution of Sports Talk Television tonight on I Love St. Pete. Do 3 things for me. Once again, AB gone from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, made official just about 25 minutes ago. 3 things. You ready? A quiz afterwards. Bring your passion. Bring your excitement. Just don't bring any nonsense. I'm your host, Peter Blake. Have a great day.
Stan Arthur here for the I Love St. Pete Facebook group. If you're a business owner looking to connect with tens of thousands of potential new local customers, you owe it to yourself to get enrolled in our Key Tag Rewards program. Since 2019, we've signed up more than 200 local merchants. Sponsor opportunities are available too, such as our group banner ad and even your own custom key tags. Just go to stpetekeytag.com, get enrolled, and get ready to get busy. stpetekeytag.com.